How many of you have struggled to make permanent and consistent changes in your life? I was exactly where you are at the moment. I had had so many day ones. I was willing to make all these permanent and consistent changes, but something about the way I was doing it was wrong. So in this next couple of videos, you'll be a series in a few parts. Yeah, I'm hoping to share the strategies that I was able to come up with. So this is all from experience. This is not a theory. This is tried and tested. These are things that I have done consistently to be able to make permanent and continuously consistent changes in my life. But before we go too far, if you're very new to this channel, thank you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the notification button because the series will be in a couple of parts and I'll release them almost every other day. So hopefully you do not want to miss any part of those series. Give me a thumbs up at the end of the video. Thumbs up at the end of the video. Let me know also in the comment section, what is your experience with self-development? Self-development is something we all just wish to attain continuously in our lives, and that involves us making very deliberate changes. So tell me your experience with self-development. So also, please let me know how this video has been of any assistance to you, and ask questions. I really do enjoy questions as well. Now let's get started. For me, change feels, I would just say, change is caused by consistent, yeah, and very deliberate procedures, okay? It's an intricate concoction of very intentional decision making, as well as you have to have a strategy. So it's strategies and decision making, intentional decision making. Okay, so the first part, my first step in this step-by-step guide to making changes in your life is acceptance. Acceptance is not just being aware of where you are at the moment, but is embracing everything that has come with who you are at the moment. We have a lot of trauma, we have a lot of experiences, we have a lot, basically we have baggage, okay? And acceptance comes with just recognition of who I am at the present is as a result of all these things combined. So I have to embrace them. And embracing them also, for me, does not mean that, you know, you hate who you are at the moment so much that you want to change it. But for me, I realize the best type of change will come from accepting who you are at the moment and loving yourself enough to want to change. Loving yourself enough to want to build on the foundation that is you as well. Because there's this mistake that a lot of people do as they're trying to make permanent and consistent changes, where we feel like we have a need to reinvent ourselves. We have a need to change exactly who we are at the moment. And that's not necessarily what deliberate and intentional and permanent change will entail. It will need you to accept who you are in the present, but also with a lot of embracing and love. So you'll need to love who you are right now so much that you want to give them the best chance possible and the best future possible. If that really resonates with anybody, so that you're not doing what you're doing because you really do not like who you are. you're going to just have to embrace and give yourself a hug and just love who you are at the present. Enjoy who you are at the present and at the now, as you prepare yourself to make all these other deliberate decisions, all these step-by-steps that we are going to cover in the next couple of series. First step, accept who you are. Embrace who you are in the moment. So, if this video was helpful, please let me know. There'll be a link in the description below. I do leave links to my social media pages, my Instagram page. I also do leave a link to how you can be able to contact me on my WhatsApp, and also how you can be able to book a virtual therapy session with me. I hope this was definitely very helpful, and see you in the next video.